adult day.
What?
This is his present for turning 18, just whooping his ass. His mom actually hated him too, wanted to kill him for real. Peep the clothesline into the headlock. And
Invincible is peak. This whole show is peak. It's been going crazy. I think a couple of things they could have did way better with the animation, but at the same time, with a show this story driven, just be happy with what you got, all right? But let's check out.
pronto. So we're
to.
fresh off the Invincible War, fresh off the fight against Conquest. We're 30 seconds in, and I don't know who Cecil feeling like. Why are you coming out the water like that? Nobody is watching you. Also, I'm not too sure how much time has passed, because I know Oliver ages faster, but he looks at least 5 years older. I lost the purple in his skin too. But yeah, everyone's still out there doing their thing. Gotta show the world there's still people out there protecting them, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I swore this dude died.
Nah, he definitely did.
Now, the one thing that is always fire, when the hero is depressed. The depressed hero arc never fails. It is always one of the best arcs you'll see. Like the new Spider-Man.
The new Spider-Man is so peak and realistic, and I promise you it's about to be an amazing movie.
Trailer just dropped today, and I can honestly say I'm excited for that movie. I was never the biggest Tom Holland Spider-Man fan, but this one, I don't want to get my hopes up, but they might got some with this.
They got
I'm
some
telling you,
cook,
when the hero isn't feeling the best, they always cook. And that's what I'm seeing with Mark right now. It just seems that every bad thing that happens, he's at the center of it, and that's the only thing on his mind. He'll be out there putting his life on the line, protecting the people, saving lives, and they'll still look at him.
Yo, I love the black. I love that we got black recognition. This is a real black man. That's a real face. That's a real black face right there. I love that. That's that. W animators.
Him as if he's one of the bad guys.
Take a night off. You don't see the way people look at me out there. So I don't get to be tired. Or take a night off. And neither does...
How I miss seeing this. Now we cut to the Guardians with Cecil trying to get the gang back together, you know, like old times. Let's make this official. Let's be the Guardians of the Globe again. Now, if you don't remember why they disbanded, it's because they didn't like the way Cecil treated Mark. Putting a sound emitter inside his head was nuts. So I was actually surprised that they agreed to join the Guardians again. And you know who convinced them? Black Samson. Why are you still here? I don't know what your powers are. He gonna say,
he's like a black Captain America. He's supposed to be the leader.
no worries, guys. If Cecil ever tries that again, we'll just stop him. No, you won't. Why are you lying? You know you can't do that. Y'all couldn't stop the Mahler twins. What do you mean you're gonna stop Cecil and his Viltrumite exterminating robots? And y'all are listening to Black Samson out of all people. Name 2 things he's done the entire show. Huh?
Exactly.
I'd feel more safe with Paul than I would with any of y'all, to be honest. At least Paul knows Debbie, and Debbie has a chance to spawn one of the 3 Viltrumites in her family tree. But Cecil told him Britt will continue to be the team leader.
Cecil, I think I should be the team leader.
Nigga, fuck up talking to me.
What?
But Cecil, I
don't know why you think you're getting a promotion, buddy. You left the Guardians. You're not about to be the team leader. Yo, Rudy just be pissing me off. And no, I will not be calling his punk ass Rex. Stole
Why not?
my guy's entire existence. He's a bitch. Rest in peace to Go, man.
Rest
so then
in
we
peace
cut
the
back
goat.
to Mark. When he starts hearing
Rest in peace, the GOAT.
his voice saying that it's a good thing all those people died. There's too many of us, too many mouths to feed. We're choking on our own filth. Pretty much this nigga think he Thanos. And can someone tell me, can his dinosaur turn invisible or did he stick a Bluetooth speaker in the ground? Because we can hear his voice perfectly fine. But he is nowhere to be seen. And you know, it's pretty hard to miss a giant red dinosaur. Though the moment Mark realized he doesn't need these robot parts no more, I mean, you know, he got smacked 5 blocks for dramatic effect, but ultimately he washed that T-Rex. Punched him into what looks like a newly built building.
Like, why are you doing that? You couldn't have punched him up. My uncle gotta go clean that shit up, bro. He always coming home complaining, talking about, oh, the goddamn superheroes. And then he beats me. So please, like, figure this shit the fuck out, man.
building under construction and took us 8 months to build that, I'd be pissed. But when he ran in to finish the job, there was no dinosaur, only a man. He tells us the dinosaur takes control and does whatever it wants. It's not my fault, man. You gotta help me.
Oh man.
Are you serious right now? What's wrong with you?
Mark gave not a single fuck. He was about to kill that man on the spot. Now,
Mark, you're a superhero, buddy. Let's remember.
I know you said you was gonna start killing when needed, but I can assure you this one is not needed. That T-Rex is barely a threat. Monster Girl can probably handle him. Good thing the Guardian showed up, because he was seconds away from catching an unnecessary body. And immediately after, he goes to have dinner with E's parents, and not gonna lie, I couldn't do it. Her dad's a bitch. That dude hates everything. He just hates life. He talks to Mark outside and was like, yeah, so you say you love my daughter, but you must not love her enough. The only 2 times she ever in her life came close to death is when she was with you.
A nigga live a lit life. That ain't my fault, twin. She love a lit nigga. That's not my fault, twin. You shouldn't have raised a daughter that can manipulate her pussy. She literally can, like, make that shit wrap around my penis. And you think I'm going somewhere? No. I'm here.
So keep that in mind. And when I say keep that in mind, I mean break up with her and love her from a distance.
She can literally wrap it around me, dog. She can make 2 of her. Yo, there was this other, whoever that other Asian superhero that was making mad multiples of her, and she was over there, yo, I gotta get down with that. So I would leave her. I would.
Fuck you.
What?
There's also Debbie and Paul still happily entangled.
Let Omni-Man come back, watch.
It's not fair!
He's been here long enough that Mark and Oliver got used to him. Like, you don't gotta try to hurry up out the house. Come get yourself some pancakes, bro. Oliver also got himself a new suit, and he decided to stick with the O symbol.
But I fought all those Invincibles wearing it. I fought Conquest.
No, you didn't. I'm calling the cop. We gotta understand. You got your stupid ass slapped. No, you got spiked. Spiked. You were a volleyball. No, you did not fight Conquest, brother. You had to look at Mark.
Cause you about to see God today. With this treasure I summon!
If Mark wasn't there, it was finito. You would've got... Don't do that, bruh.
Fought is a strong word.
You encountered Conquest. You was breathing the same air as Conquest. You survived Conquest. You can take pride in that. Fought, though? Breathing the same air as Conquest. You survived. You with the O symbol.
But
Oliver also got himself a new suit, and he decided to stick with the O symbol.
But I fought all those Invincibles wearing it. I fought Conquest.
You were a volleyball to Conquest. You fight shit, bro.
Fought is a strong word.
You encountered Conquest. You was breathing the same air as Conquest.
You were almost
you
ripped in
survived
half.
Conquest.
You survived Conquest. That's one thing you got. You got that shit on your chest, dog. You survived Conquest. Let's leave it at that. Fault?
Take pride in that. Fought, though?
Yeah, I don't know.
But y'all remember those hive mind, spider, squid, alien things? Yeah, they're back. At the same time, there was this lady on the hunt for electricity because her people needs it to survive for whatever reason. Also, can someone tell me why all heroes do this thing where they'll land a punch and then wait for the villain to get up? Like, if I already knocked you down, disarmed you, I'm not gonna stop.
High key. I'm stomping you to the end of the day.
During this fight, though, is when
the
Eve
end of
realized
days.
her powers aren't working. Everything she will create will melt in a few seconds. But having no powers doesn't mean she has no options.
Yeah, no, bro, what? Eve is not to play with. Eve is, if she didn't have any limiters, Eve would most likely be the closest thing to like a god, for real, for real. She has matter manipulation, dude. Punch that.
Don't matter what planet you came from, one hit to the
Damn.
chin gonna lay your
Oh
ass
my
out.
God.
That's when Cecil pops up, though, asking them for their help. Obviously, Eve is out of commission right now, but Mark gonna need to work together on this. No tricks.
I'm not putting nothing in my ear. You bugging. Bro. What? You want me to willingly put something in my ear? That's what? I don't trust you. No.
The barrier put around the city is keeping the squids from roaming free, but it's not gonna last forever.
course it's
The
dumbass
Guardians can save a few civilians, but in the grand scheme of things, they are extremely ass. They can never stop a crisis by themselves. Their name is false advertising. They gotta change it. Buying time for the globe. Stalling for the globe.
I only see them attack shit in this city. It's either shit keeps messing up in this city and the rest of the globe is good, or y'all are just guardians of the goddamn state. What the fuck? Y'all guardians of the towns. Y'all ain't guardians of shit.
Trying to survive until a Viltrumite saves us of the globe. All of those are more accurate. Also, tell me how Rudy goes underground to check for civilians. The dude ends up getting knocked out and they deadass waited for him to wake up. How considerate, I guess. Why did they do that? And I know that wasn't a soft hit either. He woke up and his gun was across the map. He was slumped for at least 5 minutes. Y'all had ample time to place a squid. The people up top probably heard that loud ass bang of a pipe connecting with your skull. Now, of course he makes it out, but this is when Mark arrives, dealing with them with ease. He tells the team, yo, I need a disruptor, which is a tool that gets his squids off the host. The Guardians being so butt took too long to reach him. The barrier was on 1%. Mark had no choice but to kill.
I'm sorry.
What else is he to do? What else is he to do? Like y'all keep wanting me to do all these hurdles and jump around and figure shit out. Guess what? One person gonna save like how many? Bro, honestly, would probably happy to be the sacrifice. Wait, is he only killing one person or how many people?
If he allowed that barrier to break, the squids would have roamed free and eventually would have took over the world. Mark was forced to make a choice. Oh, and by the way, Cecil has to be one of the smartest dumbasses I've ever seen. Remember when he thought it was a good idea to try and conserve Conquest rather than killing him? Look where that got us. You put one of the strongest Viltrumites, one of the toughest foes the world has ever seen, in a metal box and thought he couldn't get out?
You idiot. You're honestly an idiot. I don't know what's wrong with you.
He came out brand new, not a
Cause why did you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? They heal! It's called Invincible!
scratch on his body. You healed him completely. You're lucky he didn't just come down butt-ass naked and wreak havoc, because he for sure could have. And
really
I've been
could've.
waiting for them to show us Viltrum, and they finally did. They show us
really
a young
could've.
Nolan teaching kids about the way things work. Emperor Argyle. The only man they build statues of is the man who made them one. Show them their power. He was assassinated by the betrayer, who I can only assume is the Viltrumite working with Alan. And just by the way they're teaching these kids, I can tell fun does not exist. You get caught smiling, you might get cut down. He told them, education is done for today. Go find food and shelter if you can. Are all those buildings just for show? I knew Viltrumites were strict, but I didn't know it was this bad. I thought they would somewhat enjoy life since, they're the strongest, but nah, everything they do is about violence. Nolan's mom and dad pull up and just start boxing him.
Let me rock. Why you doing that, Pops?
Saying this is your adult day.
What?
This is his present for turning 18, just whooping his ass. His mom actually hated him too, wanted to kill him for real. Peep the clothesline into the headlock, and they're really jumping him. This level of coordination, you
Cause you about to see God today. With this treasure I summon.
Cause I'm 2 Viltrumites? 2 adult Viltrumites. And I'm just a teen boy. Yeah, nah.
FBI, open up!
think they practice this. The dad looked a little proud with the way Nolan was fighting, but like I said earlier, the mom truly hates him. The
Not
back
like
of his
him.
head is on the edge of the stair.
Oh my God.
Yo,
Oh
I
my
don't know
God.
what he did to make her this mad. The dad had to come in like, yo, chill.
Oh my
be
God.
good. But this was the story and how their race
gotta
pretty much
live.
went extinct.
You
There
gotta
were these
live.
pods found across the entire planet. It was disguised as an asteroid, so it invaded their defense. It was a toxin that was specifically made to attack Viltrumite DNA, killing
Oh.
off billions of Viltrumites. The only survivors are the ones who got infected but made a recovery. The sheer amount of bodies was able to wrap around the entire planet. And I'm pretty sure this is Thrag's. The sheer amount of bodies was able to wrap around the entire planet.
No bat. That is the wildest animation screenshot I have ever seen. To know that that's all bodies. I thought I saw some dark shit in like manga before, but this, sheesh.
And I'm pretty sure this is Thrag talking. Like I said in the community post, I might be a Thrag laser.
We will honor our fallen, rebuild ourselves at any cost, and destroy those who thought they could extinguish us. We are Viltrumites.
That's Optimus Prime level. That is Optimus Prime level speech. Let me take that back. I'm taking that back. Let me chill. I'm taking that back. I don't know. Let me.
We are without end.
I gotta run it back.
Motherfucking bars,
I gotta run it back.
Now, majority of the episode is mostly gathering weapons, allies, fucking, a lot of that, toxins, all things that should help them in the war against Viltrum. And this little adventure they went on really showed us how evil these Viltrumites were. How do you move an entire planet closer to the sun, drive the whole planet out because they were a threat? Quote unquote. Nah, like honestly, how do you do that though? What do you grab on to move an entire planet? They also blocked the sun from this other planet, freezing every creature that was on it. I mean,
But no. That tells you right there. Those beasts, they was really giving them belt to ass. They was really putting it on the Viltrumites. For them to have to go move the planets or block the sun. They're a type 2 civilization. Why are you guys still worried about this? Don't y'all want to get to type 3? I guess. I don't know.
man himself buried a man alive for 100 years. I'm surprised he forgave him, bro. 100 years, me personally. When you least expected, I'm upping that evaporation rate. I'm sorry. 100 years in darkness and then you come back trying to take my shit? Yeah, nah. Anyways, Nolan at this point still hasn't fully agreed to help because, you know, wiping out your own race is kind of crazy. But he goes to talk with Gramps and he brought him to this lab. The lab where he was creating a virus. The same virus that wiped out the Viltrumites but 10 times stronger. He was the one who put the Viltrumites on the brink of extinction. If Nolan killed him,
oh, is that the great betrayer?
right here and there, I couldn't be mad. Yeah, he no longer agrees with what Viltrum does, but that's
But you
still his
still kill my people. That's still my home and my people. Like, what people don't understand about the war going on right now, America is doing a lot of bad shit. I know. Trust me. I humanely do not agree with a lot of things USA is doing. But at the end of the day, if it came down to either my country or your country, and I hope all innocent people stay out. I hope all innocent people are okay.
home, his people, where he was raised, what made him him. Put face to face with what Viltrum does, but that's still his home, his people, where
So even on other planets, it's about weakness. It's not about race. I wish we did that. I wish that we did that. Trust me. I wish we went by strength and knowledge and just battle expertise. and we would have just evolved that way rather than trade. If you beat me, I'll give you everything. And then I kill you and I take anything already.
He was raised, what made him him, put face to face with a man
But great character. Like, I just love seeing my people recognized in shows, TV shows, movies. It's just amazing.
who erased everything you've known. You lucky this was an Omni-Man 2 seasons ago, because he might have ended you swiftly. But this virus is only the last resort. If nothing else works, that's when he'll release it. So Nolan goes off to get his son. Conquest makes it back. We see Anissa and Craig, but most importantly, Thrag. The barber got him right this.
Bro line sharper than the black people's in this shit. Why is his hairline so good? Ain't this a cartoon? Ain't he white?
Safest man in the universe is his barber. Not gonna lie though, who stole whose swag? This is Omni-Man's fit in a different font. No way it's just a coincidence. Thrag
I mean, they come from the same planet, and I got that, from there, so I'm probably...
must have been watching ABC News, probably seen a few Omni-Man edits on TikTok, snatched his whole swag. Every single other Viltrum might be wearing the all-white fit. Why is he the only one who got on color? Nah,
Bitch, cause I'm king. Fuck you talking about? I put on whatever I want, pussy. And trust me, it's red, so I don't fuck shit up when I beat your head, boy. What you talking about?
I figured you out. He trying to hide the robbery with that fur coat. Nah, I see straight through that. You took Omni-Man's whole shit, but I'ma let it slide. It is clean. Though we cut a Cecil staring right at that picture of Mark, blowing dude's head straight off his body. And honestly, I understand why this is a concern. Mark has been a little too eager to pull that trigger, but at the same time, not gonna lie, the dinosaur was the only one I didn't agree with. Everything else made sense. Angstrom, Conquest, the Sequids.
Oh man, I had to kill evil people. Oh no, I saved millions of lives. Your bitch ass up.
All three of those are valid reasons to murk somebody. In fact, he's doing better than your bitch ass Cecil. You let Conquest get away. Matter of fact, your mistake is worse than anything Mark has ever done. Now, back to the Guardians. They actually did have a little dispute on if what Mark did was the right thing. And you know Rudy punk ass was against it at first. It wasn't until a Sequid removed itself from his bowels, Monster Girl barely saving him, is when he realized, oh shit, maybe Mark was right.
You couldn't learn beforehand. Damn, they had one in a bag for you real quick. They did do something to you while you was asleep, bruh. You better hope it was through the mouth. Ah, you got probed.
And then we cut to one of the realest in the show, Titan. I fuck with bro heavy. He was talking with Machine Head, and long story short,
like
Mr.
Titan.
Lou, Mr. Lau, some shit like that. That dragon man we fought, he isn't dead, and he's gonna come after you. Machine Head is safe because being in the order grants him certain protections, and he was here to offer Titan a seat in his ranks. But he didn't grind this hard for a top seat just to end up back as his pawn. Had to refuse that offer. Later on, he's walking with his family. The bodyguards posted around the area getting cut down. I feel like heads getting chopped off wouldn't be dead silent. You'll probably hear a noise or some shit. Titan
Yeah. All your security guards? What's the point in having them?
was able to defend his family, and the moment he got his hands on the person who even tried to hurt him, beat the brakes off that nigga. Yo, shout out to the voice actor. I was standing up out my seat yelling,
I ain't doing nothing.
So just like before, he calls Invincible for help, but instead of Invincible, Oliver shows up. And I don't know about y'all, but
Bro, I'm a very paranoid person. The only reason I'm very comfortable with not facing the door right now is because I have a sense of everything that's going on for real, for real. Like, I can see directly behind me. Everything is directly at a peripheral view for me. When I tell you that knock on the window through the headphones just scared the living fuck out of me, I might be pussy. Maybe. Mama up this.
rock with Oliver. All while this was going on, Eve is trying to figure out what's wrong with her powers, was trying to get help from Rudy, but ultimately found nothing wrong. An alarm goes off. Somehow the Flaxons are back, taking people as prisoners. Did we not handle y'all back in season 1? But not gonna lie, they were giving everyone crazy aura lobs.
Don't have Omni-Man helping out this time, so I got us someone even better.
Yeah, I'm about to. Oh my god. Yeah. Yep.
You guys really came prepared this time, huh?
What? Huh?
Yo, damn.
Oliver?
Hey, I think you forgot to mention the giant dragon I had to fight.
What?
Oh,
So
yeah.
instead of calling Mark directly, I thought it was a better idea to call you, to call Mark, to call me. So I can give
Yeah.
him the address to come help me.
Cause he's wowing.
Hello, you still there?
Yeah. He's a little busy right now.
So Rudy
Aw.
and Monster Girl enter the dimension to destroy the emitter that's keeping the Flaxons alive. And they do just that, but it's what Rudy sees afterwards. An entire army ready for the next time they invade. So he tells them straight up, yo, we gotta go in there and finish this for good. The next time they come back, they won't lose. Everyone agreed it was about to run straight through the portal until one soldier locked eyes with Mark, said fuck no, used every last cell in his body to crawl through, shooting down the portal, trapping Rudy and Monster Girl inside the dimension.
Cut himself in half. The real sacrifice. That's how you know they really brought true pain. That's how you know Omni-Man really brought true pain.
Eve?
Finally made that phone call. Oliver trying his hardest to survive. Tyen's on the other side, boxing in business attire. Turtleneck, suit, jacket. You could have.
God damn, he got that shit though. That's a $7,000 suit. You just getting right. That's probably why it can withstand all this. It's probably some really good quality.
Put on something a little more breathable. And when Mark arrives, they really started jumping the dragon, juggling him from block to block. He turned to his homeboy, said, "Run!" Hit the jets. I didn't even know they could fly that fast. Then out flew
Run?
Invincible.
Oh nah. Wasn't we flying like Mach speed at one point? Catch his ass. Oh wait, he's a dragon. He might be fast.
But the second he seen Titan, started going ham.
Oh, damn! I called you! Why? I called you! Obviously, I would have ran too. It's because...
The crazy part is, he was saying the same thing Titan was saying when he was beating the guy earlier. Don't mess with my family. Shit, Oliver had to tell Mark to stop. And after this, he had no choice but to join Machine Head, because if that dragon came back for another round, I highly doubt Mark or Oliver would be willing to help. But guess what? Mr. Dragon ends up joining too. They both got played. Oh, and the reason Eve's powers wasn't working is because she's pregnant. Gonna be
Oh, man.
a little mark on the way. That baby might be the most broken being in the universe. Is he gonna have Eve's powers with a Viltrumite body? Nigga, no, he nerf him immediately. But yeah, the first 3 episodes,
Nerf him. That's not fair. Nerf him. Nerf him. I just thought about that. Invincible's body with Eve's power control. No, that's not fair. That is not fair. That's like a level of like, I feel like there's 3 people that are on the same level. And he would, no, there's 2 people. There is Franklin Richard. I think that's his name. Franklin, the son Richard, the new baby boy. My boy is omnipotent. All right. And Jace Allen, J. Allen, but Jai Allen, the new son. Bro, be dead ass moving around molecules and shit with Speed Force. How?
was decent. The start of episode 2 was easily the best. But I know this is only the build up. But yeah, catch y'all when I catch.
Yeah. That peak, that's peak right there. That's peak. That's just super peak right there. I'm just so excited to keep watching for real. Let's tap back in. Come see me guys next week, guys. This is the Treehouse. Thank you so much. We're trying to grow one branch at a time. Make sure you hit the like, share, subscribe at the bottom. Make sure you go give bro over there a nice little follow too. You feel me? He always dropping really dope videos. I'm gonna be coming back and doing his videos very often. So make sure you guys come back, say what's up.
Bye. Have a great time.